Hello, welcome to Brits American tour. There you go, good start, isn't it? We're welcoming you out there because you're going to be watching us today react to 12 things to do in Mackinac Island.
Okay.
What to expect and where to stay. Mackinac Island, not too sure where this one is in
Nope.
the US. Do you know? American? Is that something? Do you know?
Is it reacting to Miami 12 Things to Do Mackinac Island?
Reacting to Miami, 12 things to do Mackinac Island. No, it's not. It's
No,
not
okay.
in
Never
Miami
mind
either.
that. But a man that knows where Mackinac Island is this lovely gentleman up here. Oh,
No,
we
not
haven't got a
me.
button, have we?
We don't do a button on this channel. Thomas R. He headed over to
Brilliant.
buymeacoffee.com
We know what we're doing.
Britpops React, because that's our sister channel, so go check that
Yep.
one out. But we do have coffees, and they mostly get released on that channel. But today, Thomas said, you can do it on this channel as well, so that's what we're doing. Mackinac
Cheers.
Island.
Yeah, nowhere near Miami.
Nowhere
probably.
near Miami. I've just forgotten to put the Miami bit out. But there you go. All right.
All right, 12 things. Let's have a look at the 12 things we can do at Mackinac Island. Obviously,
Let's do
nice
it.
little
What to
port
expect
area
when
there.
visiting Mackinac Island in Michigan.
Mackinac.
You'll feel like you're
Michigan.
stepping back in time when you visit this northern Michigan island. And before you do, there are a few things you should know before heading out on your trip.
Back in time.
If you stick around until the end of the video, we'll discuss our own trip to Mackinac Island. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like. And if you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe
This is
button.
by Adam and
Our
Madeline.
subscribers help shape our future
Okay.
adventures. Let's get
Look at that
started.
for a road.
Know before you go. There are
Okay.
no cars allowed on Mackinac Island,
You what?
and you'll need to take a ferry to get there.
No,
You
it's one
must leave
there.
your car behind on the mainland before boarding the ferry to Mackinac Island.
No, that's
Oh, I see.
illegal.
You'll arrange
It's
for
the
your bags to
mainland.
be delivered to your hotel
Mackinac.
before boarding the ferry. The two main
Rightio.
ferry lines to Mackinac Island are Shepler's Mackinac Island Ferry and Starline Mackinac Island Ferry. Since there are no cars on the island, you'll need
You
to
better be
walk,
fit.
bike ride, or take a
Yeah.
horse-drawn taxi to your hotel destination
No way.
and anywhere else you wish to explore while visiting Mackinac Island. There is so much rich history on Mackinac Island, from Fort Mackinac to the Grand Hotel, and you'll undoubtedly enrich your trip by brushing up on some history before you get there. The island opens
Okay.
between May and October, with summer being the most popular time to head up to Mackinac.
Right.
The weather tends to be
that.
cooler in the summer and stays in the 70s, so it's a comfortable spot to spend the summer without the heat being too much to handle.
Fudge.
There are no traditional beaches on Mackinac Island.
You
There
what?
are some areas where you can wade into the water, but the shores are rocky and water shoes are recommended.
Oh.
Many hotels and
Right.
resorts on the island have swimming pools. If you feel the need to cool off with a swim and don't want to wade into the chilly Great Lakes Straits.
Oh, I see.
Mackinac
Yeah.
Island once
Right, yeah,
held
yeah.
a national park designation and was the second national park named after Yellowstone. But after the closure
Really?
of Fort Mackinac, the island was
Okay.
handed over to the State Park Service. And 82% of Mackinac Island is a Michigan state park.
How did you get up there?
Things to do. Ferry ride. This may seem like a fairly obvious thing to do because it is how
can't
you
get
on
there
and
all the
off
way.
Mackinac Island. But there are a few things you should know about the ferry system. As I mentioned earlier, there are two leading companies. Adult round-trip tickets for both Shepler's and Starline are around $30 a piece. They offer trips to the island that take 16 minutes and give you great views of the Mackinac Bridge and Mackinac Island as you approach.
I was going to
There
say, there
is
must
an
be a
option
way.
for a
That's interesting. The Mackinac Bridge.
Yeah.
So say you can't get any cars there. I mean, obviously it's a no car island, but if is that a bridge to the island? And if it is, because obviously they need to get two little ferries
Supplies
aren't
in.
going to get supplies in, are they? So maybe that's how they get the supplies in.
True, but then I mean, you say that you went to the Isles of Scilly. No cars on the Isles of Scilly,
I haven't been to the Isle of Scilly.
didn't you? What was the one you stopped at?
I went to Guernsey and Jersey, but they both had.
Yeah,
cars.
Isles of Scilly have got no cars over here.
Yeah. Well, they need supplies.
Yeah, you can take supplies in on a boat, mate.
Well, you can, but then you got to get them off the boat,
Ask Venice.
get them around.
Ask Venice.
Yeah, but everywhere's not like Venice. And look at us discussing this. Anyway,
Mackinac.
the Mackinac, Mackinac.
Longer
Yeah,
ferry
not-
ride that
not-
will
not
take you
Mackinac.
underneath the Mackinac Bridge.
Mackinac.
The bridge
Mackinac.
itself is very impressive, but unfortunately, the long ride did not fit in our schedule on this trip, but we would definitely do it in the future. Pets are allowed on the ferry as long as they are leashed and well behaved. There is a parking
Alligator.
fee to leave your car overnight. Eat fudge. There are
Didn't
13
look like the
fudge
bridge
shops
went to
on
Mackinac.
Mackinac Island.
Yeah.
And the minute you step off the ferry, you are hit with the smell of chocolate. You can sample fudge in popular shops and even watch a fudge making demonstration. We did our own fudge tour and stopped at 4 of the famous shops right on Main Street. Bike ride. Since no cars are allowed on Mackinac Island, biking is a popular mode of transportation to see the sights. You can take a leisure ride down Main Street, up to the Grand Hotel for lunch, or bike around the entire island on Lakeshore Boulevard.
But the infrastructure
Lakeshore
has got
Boulevard.
decent-sized roads, isn't it? So there must have
big
been
enough,
have been a decision at some stage to stop cars going on there, because it looked like at one stage you could have got cars up and down there, or maybe just horse and car.
Maybe horse and car. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but they look designed as roads and pavement, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe. I suppose that they're not like old school roads. They've flattened them, haven't they? So.
Boulevard is an 8-mile loop around the island and is Michigan's only automobile-free highway. There are several bike rental shops
1898.
for you to choose from, or you have the option to bring your own bike to the island. But there is an additional fee to bring your bicycle on the ferry. Horse-drawn carriage ride. There are several opportunities to ride around in a horse-drawn carriage. There are carriage tours you can take to learn about the island. You can horseback ride, or you can even take a horse-drawn taxi to your dinner reservations. There are plenty of opportunities to enjoy this classic mode of transportation. Hike to Arch Rock. This 50-foot wide natural arch is one of the most popular spots to explore on Mackinac. It's located on the southeast side of the island along the Lake Huron shoreline and is part of the Mackinac Island State Park. You do have to walk up 207 stairs to see the arch and take in the view of Lake Huron below. Visit Fort Mackinac. Mackinac Island was once the home of Fort Mackinac, an active military outpost from the late 1700s until 1895.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Costumed interpreters lead walking tours of the fort and host reenactments
views.
of what life would have been like living on the fort in active times. Admission into the fort is $15.50 for adults and $9.25 for children. The tea room is also located within the fort, so you can stop in for lunch while exploring.
Oh, got to, yeah, 100%.
This spot also provides great views of the island.
Nice lookout, yeah.
Explore the Grand Hotel. Located high on the hill is probably the most iconic image on Mackinac,
Oh,
and that's the Grand
nice.
Hotel.
That is grand, isn't it?
If you aren't staying in the
Yeah, it's
hotel,
nice,
you
isn't
can
it?
stop in to
The
explore
pillars
for
on
a
that.
fee of $10. You can also make reservations for lunch or dinner in the Grand Hotel's main dining room, which
1887,
overlooks the
wow.
world's longest porch. Another option
Look
is
at
to
that.
grab
World's
drinks in one
longest
of the hotel
porch.
bars or stop for ice cream
Have some
at
of that.
Sadie's Ice Cream Parlor. You can eat at Sadie's without paying the
Getting
$10
curds.
fee.
Look at that.
If you're
It's
visiting the
70s, isn't it?
hotel
That
at
is
night,
stepping
they
back
have a
in
dress
time,
code,
isn't it?
Way back
including
in time.
dresses for women and suits and ties for men.
Wow.
They try to keep up an old tradition at the Grand Hotel and want to make your trip feel extra special. Take a boat cruise. There are several boating
Very
charters
nostalgic.
that you can take on the island. Sunset cruises, boat tours, sailboat adventures, or parasailing are all options to enjoy Mackinac from the water. Visit historic churches. Mission Church is the
Okay.
oldest surviving church building in all of Michigan. Dating back to the 1830s, St. Anne's Catholic Church recently celebrated its 350th anniversary of the first Catholic mission on Mackinac. And the current church
Okay.
building dates back to 1878. The Little Stone Church
1878.
was built in 1904 and is also a popular destination.
See, when you look at that, and this is classic of Britain. When you look back in time, houses they're all different. Even though, like going down the street, they're all different types, houses, different builds, different materials, even. Whereas now, like obviously the modern housing, they're all the same. They're very, very cookie cutter, aren't they? All the way down.
Yeah.
All the way down. The
I
street.
think, I mean, obviously, you know, the island seems to have been preserved in time. I mean, that Grand Hotel was grand because I guess you're not sort of, you know, trying to find room for parking, expanding roads and things like that for the more cars that are coming on. As I said, you know, they banned cars in 1898 due to them frightening the horses. So, you know, they sort of made a decision to like
that decision,
ban the cars. Yeah, and it's obviously preserved the island very well.
Yeah, well, it's complete. I mean, you know, especially living there. Imagine it, a life without car, living without cars. You know, you have to have that other mode of
very
transport. Yeah, you would be fit. You'd have to walk places.
Yeah.
And cycle, but But I guess safety, you can do that in a safe environment. You're not going to get run over, or at least you're cycling without the fear of someone knocking you off your bike or whatever. So
yeah, I mean, it says still horse-drawn carriages, snowmobiles, and obviously emergency transport.
That's a good call. Yeah, you wouldn't want a horse and cart pulling you to hospital, would you?
Bicycle.
Emergency transport, get that.
On a rickshaw. Yeah. So, they have sort of, exception to the rule, which in this case,
all of these churches
we're all
are
for that.
incredibly popular wedding venues. Eat great food. There are several excellent restaurants located on Mackinac Island.
Ooh.
We thoroughly enjoyed a few
Purple
spots, including
cauliflower.
Kingston
Okay,
Kitchen,
that's not
the
too bad.
Gatehouse, and the Pink Pony. Unfortunately, the dining room at the Grand Hotel was closed for a private event when we visited, but we would love to do that another time. Tour the Governor's Summer Residence. From June 1st to August 31st, tours of the Michigan Governor's Summer Residence are available every Wednesday. The quick 15-minute tour is free and brings you through the first floor of the classic Victorian mansion.
No.
Golf. It may surprise you, but there are several opportunities to golf on Mackinac Island. The Jewel is the 18-hole golf course at the Grand Hotel. Also, the Grand Hotel has the Gem, their miniature golf course. At Mission Point
Grand
Resort,
Hotel,
they
mate,
have
it's
the
the place to
Greens
be.
of Mackinac, which is an 18-hole putting course. Wawashkamo Golf Club is a 9-hole links course that was built in 1898 and is the oldest golf club in Michigan. Where to stay? There are several excellent options for staying on Mackinac Island, with accommodations for every type of stay. Fair warning, Mackinac Island lodging is expensive due to high demand and the remote location. Resorts. The Grand Hotel. The Grand Hotel is the most famous resort on Mackinac Island and offers old-fashioned Victorian luxury.
So save your pennies and go
You can
there.
sit out on the world's largest porch and enjoy views of the water and the island below. The property offers several dining opportunities from the main dining room to Sadie's ice cream parlor. A stay at the Grand Hotel is rather pricey, with room prices ranging from $600 to $1,600 a night. Again, you can walk the grounds for a $10 fee or make a reservation at the restaurants to get your Grand Hotel experience. Mission Point Resort.
You can walk the grounds for $10.
Well,
just bring a tent with you. Just stick yourself up in the back of the ground somewhere. That's
I mean, I had a quick shufty, mate. $118 for a round of golf.
$118.
Yeah.
Blimey.
Holy shamoli.
Yeah. You need some serious wonga.
Located across the island is the Mission Point Resort. Their sprawling lawn and inviting accommodations make for a delightful stay.
Very nice.
Mission Point is also a dog-friendly resort, so if you plan on traveling with your pup, this is an excellent option.
Okay.
Rooms at Mission Point range in price from $300 to $700 a night, depending on the package booked. Hotels. Several hotels line Main Street above the fudge shops and restaurants, including the Main Street Inn and Suites
like the old
and the
Wild
Murray
West,
Hotel.
doesn't it?
Other Main Street hotels offer water views, such as Hotel
Look at
Iroquois
that for a
and
balcony.
the Chippewa
that's
Hotel
impressive
waterfront.
balconage.
Bed and
Either that
breakfast.
or it's the best fire escape I've seen.
Yeah. I mean, that is impressive.
Yeah. I mean, is that how they get? Is that literally? Yeah, I don't know.
Hotels offer water views, such as Hotel Iroquois and the Chippewa Hotel waterfront. Bed and breakfast. At least a dozen bed and breakfasts are located on Mackinac, with many dating back to the 1800s. The old-fashioned charm of Mackinac lends itself well to a bed and breakfast stay. Vacation rentals. There are also vacation cottages available for rent on Mackinac Island. Many of these have a minimum rental period of 2 weeks as required by Mackinac Island State Park and cost a few $1,000s a week.
What do you do there for 2
Condo
weeks?
rentals are also available. Many of these have a 2 or 3 night minimum stay.
And the spending
As I
on
mentioned
golf.
at the start of the video, we'll now discuss our own trip to Mackinac Island.
Okay.
What would you do differently on a return trip?
Well, I know exactly what I would do if we went back to Mackinac Island, and I have a pretty strong inkling that we will be going back because we had such a great time and it's a day's drive. I would definitely want to stay at the Grand Hotel, and I think we would have done it this time, but we brought Howie and we had a great time. Mackinac Island is very dog friendly, so that worked out well. But the Grand Hotel is not dog friendly, and so next time, unfortunately for Howie, he's gonna have to stay at home while we go and stay at the Grand Hotel.
Oh, no.
I love the idea of dressing up after 6 p.m., having a nice dinner, kind of stepping.
Yeah, but let's think about it, right? A grand. Let's just take fair to middling, right? Average, a
Yep.
grand a night, a week. That's
Yeah.
like $7,000 plus your travel fees.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money to go here. No offense, but I'm just saying.
No.
No offense, but I'm just saying for the money you would spend.
Of Mackinac.
You could, like Florida in the sun, you could easily spend that money and have the same.
Yeah.
I suppose
But
it
again,
is.
I mean, look at that as a building. I mean, it's nicely done. I mean, the place looks well presented. I'll give it that.
Very much.
Yeah.
Been back in time.
Yeah.
When you're on the island, you really do immerse yourself in a time before cars, and I think that dress code thing, while it might seem a little goofy on the outside, I think when you're there and you actually participate in it, I think it'd be a really nice time.
Something that
busy.
we didn't get to do on this trip, but I would definitely do on a trip back, would be to bike around the entire island. We had our dog with us this time, and so we weren't able to rent bikes, but I think next time we would definitely want to do that because it just gives you the freedom to explore. Like I said, you can go around the entire island, you can see all the parts of the state park area, and I just think it gives you a little more freedom to explore at your own pace. We walked everywhere, but I just think it's a really awesome way to see the island from a different perspective. If you want to see more from our Great Lake adventures, click right here. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Okay, there you
Hey
go.
everyone, it's Madeline.
So just to finish there, so it's 8.2 mile perimeter. Takes around 1 hour of non-stop pedaling, but they recommend 2.5 to 3 hours if you want to take it leisurely. There you go.
Yeah.
Where is it there?
Well, it's right at the top of Michigan. I mean,
Oh, right, yeah.
there's a bridge there, but it looks like it goes parallel as opposed to.
Yeah, I think
it's
not going to Mackinac, is it?
No.
It's going across.
Going across. Yeah.
There you go. And that is the Lake Michigan.
On the left,
Who's
yeah. And then
marvelous.
you've got Lake Huron. I don't know. I can't see. It's cut off on the right hand side, and it's very caney.
Got yourself out of that one, mate.
Yes, get myself out on that one. All right.
Very good. Very
good.
interesting.
Yeah, completely different places. Tucked out
So have
the
you
way.
been there, Thomas, or is this somewhere that you want to go? Been there before, or just found it interesting and thought you'd share with the rest of our viewers?
Yeah, there's a place for you up there as well. You see that? Just below Gaylord. There. Interesting. Green Bay, just above your head there on the left-hand side as well.
That's some Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, must be. Well, there you go. Thank you to Thomas for sharing that one with us and sharing it on our American channel. All good for us to find out a bit more about these places randomly.
Yep.
And hopefully it helps you out in America. If you've never been there, maybe it's something you're thinking about going.
Looks impressive. Cheers, Thomas. Thank you very much, and thank you to you for tuning in and watching along with us too.
Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow maybe, or if not, it's during the week. Until then, it's a goodbye from me.
Goodbye from him. Doesn't get more random than that.
Bye.
Bye.